Hello and welcome back to Tag Time with Mr. Kumu Uncle Bryce. So this week's tag is called Close Your Eyes in Sleep. It's going to be very soft, soothing, very pretty tag. And we've got some new barbershop terminology to learn while we learn this tag. So let's get right into it. It features a little thing called a barbershop tiddly. Now what that means is while all the other parts, the three parts, are doing one note, holding on to one note, holding on to one word, there's one part that's going to have a little extra flair. It's going to have extra notes, extra words. And what that's going to do, it's going to add a little texture and cool contrast to what's going on to make the tag seem even more interesting than it already is. I've decided to change up the learning process a little bit. Normally we've been using the solfege hand signs, but I want to change it to what I started learning when I was first becoming a barbershopper. Instead of solfege, they flashed numbers at me to represent what part of the scale they were. So, for example, 1 would represent do, 2 would represent re, and so on and so forth. Now, do and do are still the same, so I'm still going to give you a 1. But if it's a T, it'll be a 7. If it's a flat 7 or a dominant 7, it'll be a flat 7. See how it flattens a little bit? Same thing with a third, high major third, flattened minor third. So we're going to throw some tricks in at you today. It's not going to be too hard, but be ready to learn in a new way today. Starting off, as always, we're going to start with the lead part, which is going to be on do 1. So we're going to start in the key of B flat. The words are close your eyes in sleep, because the leads have the little extra barbershop tiddly in it. So it's going to sound a little like this. Close your eyes, close your eyes in sleep. And we'll end right back at do, or 1 in this case. Next part, I love always following the lead part with the bass part. Give us some extra foundation. We're also going to start on the do, or 1 of our B flat chord. Close your eyes in sleep. Very good. And you should end on the same octaves as the leads at the end there. The next part we're going to work on is the tenor part. I love saving the baritone part for the end because it's always my favorite part. But the tenor part is going to start on the third of the chord, on the 3 and mi of our chord. Same words and same rhythm as the bass part. Close your eyes in sleep. And that's all for the tenor part. Make sure you stay nice and light on that third of the chord. Very nice. And last but of course certainly not least is my favorite part, the baritone part. Now, it's always been said that the baritone part tends to be the trickiest part. A lot of times it's just notes and words that are left out of the song or the chords, and it's just to fill in. So let's see if we can figure out this very tricky baritone part. Starting on the 5th of the chord, on the 5, same notes and same words as the tenor and bass part. Close your eyes in sleep. So hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. I hope you guys can get it. Don't hurt yourself too badly. If that's too hard, maybe try singing the bass or the lead part, but I don't know. So of course, if you take all those 4 parts and you put them together, it should sound a little something just like this. Close And that's this week's tag. Close your eyes and sleep. It's a very soft, pretty, lullaby-like tag. And hey, now that I think about it, I asked you all to do something for me, but none of you guys have sent in any of your own tries at these tags. Like, what am I, just singing to a wall or something? Well, I guess I am singing to a wall. But I would love to see you guys try. I miss hearing your voices. I miss seeing your faces. So please give it an attempt. Again, there's some apps, especially on the iPhone, called the Acapella app. And there might be some other extra apps on the Androids, but you're going to have to search a little harder for those. Please turn in your submissions. I would love to see and hear from you all. Make sure you guys have a great, safe week, and I'll see you next time. Happy tagging!